Ever wondered what the SAT test is? Or perhaps you've heard about it, but you're not entirely sure what it entails. Well, sit tight because today, we're diving deep into the world of the SAT. Imagine the SAT as a giant hurdle on your path to college. It's an examination that gives colleges a common yardstick to measure and compare the academic readiness of all their applicants. The SAT stands for Scholastic Assessment Test, and it's administered by a not-for-profit organization in the United States called the College Board. So, what's actually on this test? Well, the SAT is primarily made up of two sections: evidence-based reading and writing, and mathematics. Each of these sections is scored on a scale of 200 to 800, with a perfect total score being 1600. Now, let's break it down a bit further. The evidence-based reading and writing section is all about understanding what you read and how you can use standard English conventions. It's like being a detective. But instead of solving a crime, you're picking apart texts and analyzing them. Then we have the mathematics section. You'll face everything from algebra to data analysis. It's a marathon of equations and numbers that will test your computational skills to their limits. Now, let's bring it to life with a couple of example questions. Imagine in the reading section you're given a passage from a classic novel and asked to interpret the author's tone. Or in the math section, you're presented with a real-world problem, like calculating the dimensions of a garden based on given information. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. The SAT isn't some monstrous beast out to get you. It's simply a tool to help colleges identify your potential. And remember, your SAT score is just one piece of your college application, so don't stress too much. And here's a fun fact to lighten the mood. Did you know that the SAT has been around since 1926? That's almost a century. It's older than most of your grandparents. In the end, the SAT is like a stepping stone on your path to higher education. It might seem a little intimidating at first, but with the right preparation, you can conquer it. So buckle up, start studying, and show the SAT who's boss. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about doing your best. Because after all, isn't that what learning is all about?